If you are ready, because we have a fabulous evening of entertainment, let's get started with some old friends of mine and a song that is their signature song and close to my heart because it's one of my favorite spots. 26 miles across the sea. Santa Catalina's waiting for you and me. Ladies and gentlemen, wait no longer because here are the fabulous Four Preps.
Santa Catalina, the island of romance, 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 romance. Water all around it, everywhere. Tropical trees and the salty air. But for me, the thing that's awaiting there, romance. Yo-bo-ba-dee-do. It seems so distant, 26 miles away, resting in the water serene. I'd work for anyone, even the Navy, who would float me to my island dream. 26 miles so near yet far, I'd swim with just some water wings and my guitar. I could leave the wings, but I'll need the guitar for romance, 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 romance. 26 miles across the sea, Santa Catalina is a-waiting for me. Santa Catalina, the island of romance. A tropical heaven out in the ocean, covered with trees and girls. If I have to swim, I'll do it forever till I'm gazing on those island pearls. 40 kilometers in a leaky old boat, any old thing that'll stay afloat. When we arrive, we'll all promote romance, 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 romance. 26 miles across the sea, Santa Catalina is a-waiting for me. Santa Catalina, the island of romance, 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 romance. 26 miles across the sea, Santa Catalina is a-waiting for me. Santa Catalina, the island of romance.
Okay, I'm talking to John Torres, who owns this very nice 1937 Plymouth. John, can you tell us a little bit about the car?
Well, it's as you said, it's a 1937 Plymouth. It's an all-steel body, original body, and it's unique in that it has a 2003 Dodge Ram Hemi in it with the fuel injection and the 5-speed automatic transmission. It has 4-wheel disc brakes, power steering, power seats, power windows, power brakes, air conditioning. It still has the original windshield that you can crank out.
Well, what really stands out, and as the crowd comes by, is the paint job. Tell us about the paint. I mean, what color is that?
Well, this berry color here is called Wild Berry Pearl. It was first featured on the 1997 PT Cruiser, and then we have this just 301 PPG Black. But it has the ghost flames are done in a chameleon color that shifts with the different sunlight.
It's really absolutely gorgeous. So this is your first Glendale cruise night?
First one, and I think it's wonderful. This is fantastic.
Great. Well, we hope to see you again next year.
I will be here.
Well, thank you very much.
Break, reset the stage. We'll be back with the Jan and Dean Show with Dean Torrence in just a couple of minutes.
Well, you've got a great 1956 Chevy here, two-door Bel Air. Suppose you owned one of these in high school?
Actually, I had another hot rod in high school, but I just knew that inside me that I would always come back to a hot rod, and looked around for a long time and figured on a 56, and this fit the bill, and it's a beautiful car, and it turned out great. So I'm just happy to be here tonight.
Yeah, it's a great, fantastic paint job. I really love the red and white together. And what are you running in that thing?
Okay, it's a 350 small block Chevy. It's got about 9.5 to 1 compression, roller rocker cam. The transmission's a 400R automatic overdrive, and it's got a 9-inch narrowed rear end in it, Ford, of course, and it's tubbed in the rear, and custom interior, and in the trunk, and under the hood it looks really good too.
Great. So do you always make them dress like this every time you go out in this?
I do, as a matter of fact. I mean, this is our first time, but this is going to be the first of many times. I can't wait.
All right, great. Thank you very much. Well, I have with me is Jose Rivera, and he's got a 1965 Volkswagen Deluxe van. Is that what that is?
Sure, you call it bus, van, either way works.
How many windows on this thing?
21.
I assume it's a rare car?
They're pretty hard to come across just because it's 21 windows. It has the windows on top, the little ones. They're pretty rare to come across.
It's very cool. The paint is really nice. You did the interior. You and your father did the interior on this thing?
Yes, we did all the custom interior. It's all custom. We went for a different look, getting away from the stock look. Got a little bit of hardwood floors, custom seats. Got the full TV.
Flat screen TV?
Yep.
Well, so is this your first cruise night, Glendale cruise night?
Yeah, this is our first one. This looks fun. Looks good. I like the vibe. It's a good vibe.
Well, wait till a little later on. I think we'll get about 40,000 people coming through here.
Nice. Can't wait to show it off.
All right, great. Well, we'll see you maybe next year as well.
Okay, I'll be here.
Thank you. Flower Siqueiros from Glendale, another Glendale resident who has a very unusual car. Tell us about your car, Flower.
Thank you. Well, this car is a 1957 BMW Isetta. It's a sliding window model, export to the U.S. It was an Italian design purchased by BMW and mass-produced, and there were about 10,000 of them exported to the United States.
How long have you owned this car?
Approximately a year. Everything you see here is elbow grease. Been working very, very hard on it. Usually they're not in very good shape.
It's a really neat and unusual car.
Thank you.
And
it's a two-seater. It was built by the Germans, so two very large people fit in there. I try to keep everything original. It has the original radio. It's period correct. The mirror, the sun visors. All the emblems on the front are period correct. Everything was chrome inside. The engine is chromed. Everything, and it's called the Silver Bullet because when I was little, I used to love the Silver Bullet from the Lone Ranger. So
I can tell you, I want one now. This is really cool. I really want one.
Little old lady from Pasadena. Go, Granny, go, Granny, go, Granny, go. Has a pretty little flower bed of white gardenia. Go, Granny, go, Granny, go, Granny, go. But dark in her really old garage, just a brand new shiny red super stock Dodge. Everybody's saying it, there's nobody meaner than the little old lady from Pasadena. She drives real fast and she drives real accelerator. Everybody's saying that there's nobody meaner than a little old lady from Pasadena. She drives real fast and she drives real hard. It's a little old lady from Pasadena. Get him, Garrett. Go, Granny, go, Granny, go, Daddy, go. Go, Granny, go, Granny, go, Daddy, go.
Will's going to tell us a little bit about the car. I know it's an Impala, Will, but what year and what did you guys do to it?
It's a 1962 Impala. Factory that came with a 327. It is an SS. He had it completely taken apart by Tri-C Engineering up in Valencia. They put a 527 Chevy in it with an automatic. Pull in from the factory about 500 horse. Had it tuned and everything. It's running about 600 horse to the rear wheel. Upholstery is done by Albert Laura. Just a beautiful car, 2008 Jaguar paint. Just an amazing car. It's a true tribute. He just won an award. They told me we won an award here.
Well, I like it because it's smooth. It's kind of conservative. Looks really nice. Even the firewall on the area has been smoothed out. Really nice job. The interior is leather.
It is leather, yes. Yeah, it does contain that kind of classic look to it. Not everything has been shaved. It keeps the original trim to it on the side with the machine, moldings down it. They kind of cleaned up the engine compartment and kind of, hid the air conditioning, hid some of the oil lines that would be there from the factory. But yet you can still tell what the engine is. It's just beautiful. It rides like a dream.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous car. Is this your first cruise night?
This is my first night here at Glendale. I've heard great things about it in the past. Never been able to come. More than happy to be here.
Great. Well, we look forward to seeing you next year as well.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. We're here with Art, who is a local Glendale resident. Art, I'll let you tell us about this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous car.
Thank you. It's a 1961 Chrysler 300. It's probably one of the first of the muscle car era. It's got 375 horsepower, dual 4-barrel carburetors, 413 cubic inch motor. It's got factory air, spoke wheels. It's a pretty nice original car.
And it's got some great fins, some great lines on this, and I'm sure Brian's going to get that.
The fins, this was the last year that they had the fins. They stopped making the 1962 model. They just had smooth back end, and that was the end of the fin era.
Is this a push-button automatic?
Push-button automatic transmission on the, they did that for a few more years after this, too.
Yeah, I don't know, most people probably have never seen that, but maybe Brian can get a shot for people.
Absolutely. It also has a swivel seat that they were making for a few years during that period as well.
And you said you're a Glendale resident, so this isn't your first time you've been here?
No, this is the third year I've had this car, and the second year that I've had the other one there.
So I know I used to have a 1956, and when I took it on the road, it was pretty smooth. I assume this is a real smooth ride?
Real smooth, and it'll go 100 miles an hour without any problem. I don't do it that often, but it will do it.
Oh, again, absolutely gorgeous car. Love this car.
Now, your first name, Armand. Armand, that car, have you driven it? Oh, have you? Has he let you drive it? Because that car is your dad's, right? And I think he said he's had it for 12 years. It is one beautiful 57 Chevy Bel Air convertible with a Continental kit on the back and white sidewalls, everything like I remember it. In fact, that was my first car. So although I saw a lot of beautiful cars, my favorite was your dad's car, and you get this trophy. God bless you.
Congratulations. I don't know if the owner's in the audience. Bill Fitzgerald. It is a 1933 Ford sedan, which is similar to the first car that I ever owned, and that was a 1934 Ford sedan. And it's black with a gray interior, just a beautiful, beautiful hot rod, more than deserving of the mayor's trophy. I'm going to talk too long. You're here to listen to the music, but I want to introduce a fellow council member. This is Ara Najarian, and this is our newest council member, Laura Friedman, and we also have a Glendale Unified School District, Nairi Nairabedian, who's also in the crowd. Welcome to Glendale. Have a good time tonight. I hope you'll come back soon and spend plenty of money in our beautiful, beautiful city. Thank you very much for being here.
Hey, Glendale, do we love rock and roll? Yeah! Tonight's the night that we get to dance in the street and stay up late. Woo!
Till 10:30, that is, for us in Glendale. But who says Glendale isn't cool? This is about the coolest place in Southern California right now. Let's hear it. Party!
Ready to rock and roll. I can't hear you. Are you ready to rock and roll? Here they are. You saw them in Greece. You saw them on TV. You'll see them here right now. Greece, ready to rock and roll, direct from the streets of New York City. Sha, na, na. Sha-da-da-da, 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 sha-da-da-da. Oh, yip, 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 get a job. Sha-da-da-da, 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 I read it true, all because my girl never fails to see if there is any work for me. When I go back to the house, hear that woman's mouth preaching and crying, tell me that I'm lying about a job that I never could find. Sha-da-da, sha-da-da-da, sha-da-da, sha-da-da-da, sha-da-da, sha-da-da-da. I read it through, all because my girl never fails to say if there is any work for me. When I go back to the house, hear that woman's mouth preaching and crying, tell me that I'm right about a job that I never could find. Sha-da-da-da, 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 sha-da-da-da. First time on sale tonight, but he is a legend. He's come all the way. He was in Scotland last night at the golf tournament. You've met him before. Here he is, one of the legends of rock and roll history. He's going to sing with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Pat Boone. He dances too.
I don't do the moonwalk, I do the moonwalk. Oh, ba ba loo ma ba la ba ba tutti frutti, oh Rudy. Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy, Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy, Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy, Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy. Wop, bop, a loo, bop, a lop, bop, bop. I got a gal named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. I got a gal named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. I've been to the east, I've been to the west. She's the gal that I love best. Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy, Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy, Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy, Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy, Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy. A bop, bop, a loo, bop, a lop, bop, bop. And that's live. Knows just what to do. Got a gal. I got a gal. Named Sue. Knows just what to do. She knows how to love me. Yes, sirree. Boy, you don't know what you do to me. Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy. Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy. Whoa, Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy. Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy. Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy. Bop, bop, a doo, bop. Come on, Michael. Bop, bop, go, man. Blow, Michael, blow, blow. One more time. He's gonna bring the dog. Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy. 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 Bop, bop, a loo, bop, a lop, pat, boom. Pat, boom. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for Mr. Pat Boone? Yeah! He flew all the way from Scotland to be here tonight, Mr. Pat Boone. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. No. Give it up for Mr. Pat Boone. You're having too much fun. One more time for Mr. Pat Boone. Pat Boone. Yeah! Pat Boone. Pat Boone. Pat Boone.
We got one thing left to say to all of you, and the proof is out here tonight. All the cars, all the people. The past is the future. Rock and roll is here to stay.
We don't care what people say. Rock and roll is here today. Rock and roll, and roll. B.I. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock you on and roll. Rock and roll. That's right. If you don't like rock and roll, think what you've been missing. But if you like to the Bobby Show, come on down and listen. Let's all start to have a ball. Everybody rock and roll.
See you later, alligator. After my crocodile. See you later, alligator. After my crocodile. Can't you see you're in my way now? Don't you know you grab my style? See you later, alligator. After my crocodile. See you later, alligator. So long. Farewell. Bye-bye.
Keep on rocking and rolling.
Thank you.
Thank you and good night.
Play by Mr. Rock and Roll, Brian Byrne. Thank you. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. We hate to leave you, but we really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out awe. Give it up for Brian Burns. Shout out awe. Dean Torrence, yet indeed. The full preps, you all been great in all these great classic cars, baby. You be safe. Coming over and say hello. Check out the new CD. Rock and Rollers here to stay. Tell them, Mr. Rock and Roll.
Absolutely. Did you have a good time at Cruise Night? Are you coming back next year? Thanks for being on the show. We'll see you at the autograph table. Remember, rock and roll is here to stay. Good night. Drive safe, everybody. Woo.